Good morning. My name is Brittany, and this is my special guest, Dia. And we're at Fairfax Pilates today doing a tower workout. So some considerations for cervical spine and some bicep tendonitis, and otherwise we're good. So let's get started. Go ahead and have a seat. Put your feet up against the vertical frame. We're going to do some roll downs to get started. Yep. So just nice and tall, and then scoop the tail under as you round your back and roll all the way down. Once you're flat, 3 times, pull the bar towards your chest. And 2, and 3. Good. Then long arms, and then very intentionally round your back as you roll your way to the top, and then sit tall at the top. There you go. So keeping your head nice and tall, go ahead and scoop the tail under. So you want to feel the lower abs working right away. And 3 rows, please. Good, wide elbows. 2, there you go. 3. And then roll your way back up. Good, let's go one more time, Dia. Scoop. 3 rows. You got it. And then round and roll your way back up. So we're going to go down the same, but I want you to arch on the way back up.
Okay.
Scoop at the tail under and down you go. And then once you're flat, a little softening of the elbows. Then you're going to arch your back. Good. And then pick up from the upper. Oh, look, chin down. There we go. Yes, but otherwise perfect. Lift from right there. Yep. So sort of keep your eye on the crossbar on the way up. Perfect. And then round and roll down. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you there. Like, whoa, what are you doing? Bend your elbows, arch. There you go. Perfect. One more just like that. That one feels good, right? Yeah. Yep. Round and roll down. So the rounding on the way down stretches the low back, and then the extension on the way up is for the upper thoracic. Good. Perfect. So we're going to do that in reverse. So you're going to keep that long line, and you're going to arch back. So think lift up here. Good. Your shoulder blades are going to make contact first. And then once they do, then you melt down and you round and roll forward. Yeah. Good. Think long and lean there, reaching back. Very nice. And then round and roll. Do you like it better up or down?
They're both good.
And then roll all the way back up. All right, perfect. Put your one hand in the center, doesn't matter which, and then lay all the way down into your back. Reach the left hand straight behind you, and then come all the way down, flat shoulders on both sides. Good. And then take that hand over toward my voice. We're going to do that stretch. So while you're here, left ankle on the right. Good. And just the longer you can stretch that leg, the heavier your left hip, the longer this stretch is going to be. Good. And then unhook the foot. Let the arm lead the way all the way back up, and we're going to switch sides, of course. Good, drop that left shoulder flat. This guy, yeah, and then right ankle on the left. Good. Good, under the foot, and then go ahead and round and roll all the way back up. All right, let's come up to kneeling, Dia, and we'll do the lat presses. Get yours.
Sorry, I forgot to turn this on.
You're so funny. There should be at the top. You do it a lot. Okay, outside of the clips. All right, so shoulders down, nice and tall. Take those arms and push them straight down. See if you can tap the front of the thighs. Very nice. So her wrists are perfectly neutral as she's doing this. Very nice. So never any wrinkles of skin at the bend of the hand. Good. So inner thighs are holding a block. Really engage the adductors here. Twice more, please. Inhale, pull, and exhale, return. Again, pull. You got it. Okay, put your hands inside the clips for me. Bend your elbows until they're beside the rib cage. Yeah, even more. Back, back, back. Right there. Good. Shoulders stay down. And then triceps. Press down and bend. Yeah. And press. Good. 3. None of this bothers your arm, right? Okay. 7. And last time. Good. And then go ahead and take a break. All right, so we're going to take the same bar. I want it in front of your chest. You're going to go the other direction. So the outside of the clips, yep. Your feet can be at the edge, but not off the edge. So you can be that far. The more you come this way, it's harder. Push the arms straight forward. Good, and be very mindful about the wrists. So turn the wrists over, and then you can let your shoulders drop, and then you can lean your body a little bit forward. Yep, so now you should feel it in your abs. Keep your body on the diagonal, and you're gonna bend your elbows in, breathe in, and then exhale, push out. Good. Inhale to bend. And you've got your knees together, which is fine. It does make it a little harder. So if you want to separate your knees to hip width, you can. Yeah. And press. Good. One more time, we're going to go to 6 here. Arms remain long at 6. And then keeping the body on diagonal, let the arms reach up just a little and then bring them right back down. Good, so you're gonna feel it in the shoulders and in the upper abs. There's a free zone at the top and at the bottom. So you're gonna stay out of the free zone. So you wanna always have resistance and challenge. Good, so I'm just watching that your shoulders, so your right shoulder is going up just a whisper higher than your left. So just be mindful of that here. Okay, and then one more time. Was that 6?
I have no idea.
Okay, bend your elbows in. We're going to do 5 chest presses. Good. 2. Good, and then hold it here. 5 up and down. Pull the shoulder down for me. Yep. Yep. 3. Good. And last time. Good. And then bend your elbows in, take a little break. Okay, we're going to come out of that. Okay, can we do some reverse crunches on the same bar? So you're going to lay on your back, put your head toward the tower. You're going to be an arm's distance from the vertical frame. So since I'm here, go ahead and straighten your arms out, and then I'll help you get this bar. So go ahead and put your knees over the bar, please. Yeah. Okay, good. So you're going to keep your knees bent so that you hold on to the bar. Your arms are staying straight. It's going to help you because the more resistance on the bar, the easier it will be. Keep the shoulders and the head resting. You're going to start by just toe tapping. So just push the feet down, tap. That's as low as you'll go. Then you come to tabletop. And then again, you tap, exhale, inhale, return, and tap. Good. One more time, Deanne, and then we're going to go reverse direction. So you're going to pause at the middle, and now you're coming in towards the shoulders. So you exhale there, and then inhale, you come back down to your tabletop. Perfect. Tap. Yep. In and round. Good. Rolling down and tap. Good. Nice. I'd love if you go just a tiny bit slower. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Slower is always the challenge. Bend in and then curl. Yep. All right, ready? I'm going to have you do some pulses. So you're going to roll to the top, and at the top, we're going to stay right here, and you're going to just roll down a 1/2 inch and then up. And 2. Good. To 6. 3. I always tell people to picture the 6-pack. The top part of the 6-pack is the area we're working here. One more time. And then lower down, just hit that middle part, and then little 1-inch pulses. Good. 2. Keep the neck relaxed as you're doing this. 4, 5, and let's come down a little bit lower, hit the lowest part. Final 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and then all the way down. Good stuff. All right, let's take the bar off there. Okay. Good. All right, got it. Okay, you can stay on your back. We're going to put our feet in the straps. I'm going to do this for you. Okay. All right. Okay, so just using a playground ball, we're going to put a ball between the ankles here. So the arms can stay against the frame or they can lay at the sides, whatever you rather. If you start sliding, the arms have to stay. So we're going to keep the feet in parallel to begin. Let's just travel straight up and down to start. So as she goes down, she's going to keep her low back connected to the mat. It's a nice break from reverse crunches, isn't it?
Yes.
One more. Okay, now let's change to a lateral turnout. So the heels are in, toes are wide. Yes. Keep your toes pointed there the whole time. Good. One more, please. Okay, pausing there. Turn your knees in. Legs are coming a little bit that way. Okay, go. Up and down. Yeah. All right, one more time. Hold it here. We're going to turn the toes back out. Bend the knees in towards the shoulders. That's a brief recovery. And then you're going to press out, point the toes, give the ball a little squeeze. Good. Inhale, we bend everything in. And then exhale, everything goes out. Perfect. Bend in, breathe in. And then exhale, press out. Perfect. This one, Dia, press out, stay here, and then 3 little squeezes. 1, 2, 3. Bend in, breathe in. Exhale, push out, point, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bend in. Every time, 3 little beats. Press. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 more just like that. Your inner thighs should feel that. 1, 2, 3. Good. Bend in. And final time. Press out. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take this for you. Yep. Go ahead and take your feet out. We're going to do leg circles, but on the side. So just stay there for a sec. Go ahead and reach the legs out long on the mat. Give us a beautiful roll up. So arms up, reach up toward the toes. There we go. And stretch. Yeah. And then from there, what will feel super nice is if you straddle the mat and lean forward, and then that'll open up the inner thighs. Right. A little ball does wonders. All right, so when you're ready, I'm going to have you actually lay on your side. You're going to keep your head towards the tower. We're going to just do a little bit of side legs just to finish them off. So here's a yoga block for your little pillow. Using the forward strap, top foot, yep. Okay, so go ahead and push that leg all the way out. Yep, and it's going to start in line with your body. Ideally, the bottom leg is straight. You can use your bottom hand against the vertical frame for stability, top hand on your waist. Good. All right, so keeping the shoulders, ribs, and hips stacked. You're going to take the leg forward and then straight back. Let's just do 4 of these. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. One more time. Good. Now you're going to turn it up and then same, forward and back. So now we're just getting different parts of the hamstring. And 3. Nice. When the leg travels forward, you should feel the right side of your waist. So the oblique that you're laying on should be working to support the weight of the leg there forward. One more. Good. All right, now circles for me. Straight forward, up and around to the back. 4. And 3. Good. 2. And one more time. Perfect. Now stay here. Okay, we're going to do side développé. So that means that the knee is going to stay behind the spring. I want you to put your heel down on the top, on the bottom foot. So we're going to go here, and then turn the knee and toe up. Yep, and you're basically just going to drag that heel in along the bottom leg. So it comes all the way in, and then the leg goes straight up, and then straight down. Yep, exactly. So drag it in and up, pointy toe, long leg, push it straight down. Good. Inhale all the way in and up, and then an exhale breath to press. These are nice, aren't they? All the way in and up, and they feel really good after all the inner thighs. One more, we'll just do 5. And down, good. And then you earned a passive stretch. Let the leg just drape down towards the ground. If you want to rotate the shoulders in the opposite way for a twist, you can. So the inner thighs should be worked.
Yes, they are.
All right, when you're ready, we're gonna flip over. I think this chair is gonna be in your way.
Might.
Maybe. So the forward spring, top leg. Once you're settled, bottom hand touches the frame, top hand on the waist, bottom leg is straight. And before you put the hand down, you would bend the bottom knee for stability. All right, so straight forward, you're reaching forward towards chair rail height, and then back. Yeah. So try not to let the leg go below your own hip. Inhale forward and exhale back. Good, one more time. And back, good. Now laterally rotate the leg, please. Good, and then bring it forward and back. And one more time. Good, all right, circles, please. Forward, up and around. Yeah, good, so nice job keeping your shoulders and your ribs stacked. As you go forward, go over my hand. Yep. You got it. All right, pausing, legs connected, and then side développé. Yep, in and up, and then straight down. So we're working on that lateral rotation at the hip, at the pelvis and hip. So you want to really keep the hips stacked, but turn that knee out as much as you can. 2 more. And good. Passive stretch time. Yes, very good. So if we were just doing the side leg series, we'd do a lot more, but because I combined it with the regular legs, that should be plenty. Take your time. So we're going to do arm springs next. So go ahead and change your arm springs. All right, so you're going to kneel facing this way first, please. And grab the arm springs. Okay, so standing up on the knees, palms will be forward and straight. The more you come this way, the harder it is. So you're going to try to press the arms straight up about chest height and then return them to your sides. Good. And press. So I'm just watching that she's not arching her lower back, which I'm sure she's not. Yep. Some people, as they push, they go into this arch position. So make sure that you're giving that little pelvic tuck to support your lower back. Okay, one more. Pause here. Turn palms in, elbows soften just a little, and then you're going to open up big and then wrap around. Good. Inhale, open, and then exhale. When you come in, imagine there's something in between the knees that you're giving a nice squeeze to. So get those inner thighs. You should feel breastbone all the way to your knees. Good, one more please. And in, good. Now bend your elbows in. Okay, offering. So we've got platters on our palms. You're gonna go straight forward. Now palms up, wide arms, back to the center, and then bend elbows in. Reach, stretched wide, serve your guests, back in the middle, and then bend elbow to rib. Go.
They should get their own food.
I know, right? One more, please. Good. And then, all right. So triceps are last. You have the option to keep the knees both down, or you can step 1 foot forward, whichever you prefer. So I'm gonna go here. So your hands are behind your head, and then we're gonna push straight forward. Inhale, they bend, and then exhale, they press. Keep the shoulders down off of the ears there. You're doing a nice job. Yep. I love pulses on triceps. Dia loves pulses on triceps. 2 more. 7. On 8, we're going to stay all the way up. Go. We're going to go the long range, so just a tiny push. Quick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, straight arms. Good. Bend to the halfway part, and that's the last pulse that we'll do. So halfway, and then pulse, pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way straight, and then release the arms down. Beautiful. Okay, turn around. You're going to sit, face the tower. We'll need the same springs. Bicep curls, so the legs are going to be straight in front of you, please. And then scooch back a little bit, because these are going to be, yeah, that's good. All right, so elbows at shoulder height, and then bend your elbows. Good. So long, tall body to start, knees and feet together, pointed at the toe. You're going to close the elbows in just a little bit. There we go. And then keep your back flat. I'm going to start with a hinge. So just hinge back and then hinge forward. So we're just targeting the upper abs and the upper postural muscles here in the back. Getting a nice isometric on the bicep, which is actually the ideal exercise for bicep tendonitis, is isometrics. Nice. So think longer and taller every time you lean back. That's the way. Yep. Head can chin down just a whisper. Yep. Perfect. 2 more, please, and I'm going to have you stay. And 1 more time. You're going to lean back and hold it. Good. And then right there, just tiny up, 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 up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come all the way back. Very good. All right. Knuckles together, center of chest, legs straight together. We're just going to do the twisting. We're not going to do the newspapers, okay? So straight up and down back. Curl the tail under as you roll backward about halfway and pause. So what I watch for is the legs. Keep them together. I want you to rotate toward one side, doesn't matter which, and then you're going to stay there, and we're just doing little repeat pulses. Yep. So just fine-tuning the waist, getting out those last couple drops of that washcloth, just wringing it out. 4, 3, keep your waist in, and then pause, and then go all the way over to the right side, and twist. Twist, twist, twist. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Find the middle and then come all the way up. I'll take these. Lay on your back, head this way, please. Good. All right, so we're going to give her head a break, and we're going to leave the head down. We're going to just do a little bit of lower body, a little bit of abs, and meanwhile, we're going to get an isometric on the arms. So push the arms straight down for me, please. They're going to be right at your hips, and you're going to literally push them down so that they connect to the mat. Cool. So by pressing down, the lats engage. Now you've supported your low back. Lift your legs tabletop for me, please. Good. So the knees are going to just tuck in towards the shoulders, and then they're going to straighten long and away. Good. Inhale, the knees bend, and then exhale, they push out. Bend in. And exhale, push. Good. Put that right hand down. Yeah. So see if you can tactile, like get the hand all the way down to the mat. Inhale, bend, and exhale, push. 4, and 3, 2, 1 more time. Good. Bend the knees and then place the feet down. Take a break with the upper body. All right. So the head started to do like a little something in the back there. Yeah. So maybe it's too heavy, so scooch back just a tiny bit that way. Good. All right. So keep the back of the neck long for me. I'm going to try to do one leg up and down straight. So let's push the arms all the way down straight. Tabletop the legs, please. All right. Now kick the legs up tall. Keep one of them here at the top. Take one leg down as low as it goes. Good. And then pull it right back up. Good. And then just alternate. So just being mindful about the back of the neck, not straining the neck, and lift. Your arms getting tired? Are you good?
Good.
Okay. 5 and 6, 7, one more time, and 8. Take a little break with the legs. Okay, so we're too close to do triceps yet, so let's go one more exercise and then I'll have you move. So we'll do one more lower body exercise. So you're gonna do snow angels. Tabletop the legs when you're ready. The arms are going to push forward as the legs go straight. Now the arms and legs open wide to the sides, and then hug everything to the center. Inhale, everything widens. Exhale, sweep it into the center. Good, reach and return. 3 more, wide and in. 3, wide and in. 2, 1 more, wide, and then all the way in. Good, take a little break. Good, actually let's come back to the arm springs. Let's just drop them here. We're gonna go into the push through bar. So just tuck this roll down to the back side. We're gonna use our blue spring. Connect it, thank you. Okay, let's do a little stretch. So have a seat, put your feet right up against the vertical frame. So we're gonna throw saw in here. Okay, one hand stays on the bar. You're gonna let your opposite hand reach back as long and wide as it goes, and then it's gonna reach this way. Meanwhile, this right shoulder drops down. Good, and then you take that hand around and underneath towards the right foot. If you can get it all the way to the bar, great. Otherwise, just to the leg is fine. Press this arm up. So because the emphasis is on the spine, I'll have you bend both knees nice so that when you push up, you get a nice long rotation through the whole back. Yeah, and then let's do that again. So you're gonna just lead with the left hand all the way back and around. Good. And then bring it underneath. Yeah. And one more time. Go ahead and take the arm all the way back. Good. And then all the way through. You got it. Okay, change sides, please. So dropping this shoulder, yes. Do they feel the same on right and left?
Yeah, I do
Okay,
actually.
okay, good. And around. We do 3 per side. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have you come up to kneeling.
Sure.
And we're gonna do cat kneeling, just a few. So the first couple, I'm gonna be very generous and let her body just move. So when the bar is at where it's resting here, you're gonna scooch out almost a straight arm's width away. Yeah, and once you're all the way straight, then you come in just enough so the elbows can be soft, and that's the spot. So you're gonna push the arms down, and I'm not so worried about your butt staying over your hips, the butt over the knees, the first one. You just round down, and she's gonna just drop her back, maybe extend, whatever feels nice. It's gonna give her a stretch in the lats and the triceps, and then you're gonna scoop your tail under, and you're gonna round and roll all the way back up. That feels nice when it's not so hard, right? Let's go another easy one. So what makes this easy is that I'm allowing her to shift her hips back behind the knees just to get mobility of the spine. Okay, so now 3 challenging ones, okay? Keep your butt right over the knee. Okay, so we're gonna keep this here. So you're gonna press the arms down, and then from here, it's all abs. So try not to shift your weight back into your heels. Go down as low as you can. Yes. Good, good, good. And then usually to help people come up, I'm here, and then you tuck, and then if we need to, I can pull onto the bar, which I don't because Dee is super strong.
Almost.
Good, and again, so press down, yeah. So she's gonna tuck her hips under. So still go out as long as you can and really stretch and lengthen the lats and the underarms. And then your pubic bone and that bar are magnets. You're gonna scoop the tail in. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going. All the way up.
I hate this.
I love to hate it. It's so good though. One more. That's why I'm only making you do 3, okay? Somebody I didn't like, I'd make them do 8, Dia. Okay? Tuck. And then come all the way up. Keep scooping. Oh, but you did it very nice. Very good. Okay, so lay on your back. Let's put your head down that way, please. All right, we're gonna go long, straight legs on the mat, please. Does that sound? Okay, go ahead and hold here. Scooch back just a little bit. Okay, so the legs are gonna be together and long and pointed, and then I want you to just push the bar up. So just rolling all the way up to the top. Very nice. You're gonna finish with your arms right by your ears, and you're gonna lean back just a little bit. There you go. And then tuck the hips under and going all the way back down. Okay, and then let's go all the way up. And then scoop and roll all the way down. Let's come up on this one and you're gonna stay. Good. And so now just tuck the tail under, go a little bit back right there. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And then 5 times pull the bar towards your head. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, one more time. Arms go straight and then round and roll all the way down through the center of your back. Nice. Let's come up one more time. So all the way up the same. I want you to scoop and roll back about halfway, clear the shoulders down, okay? And then lightly, I want you to drag one heel in towards your bottom, and literally drag, so you don't have to lift them, and you're gonna just change places, and change, good, and change. Yep, so the more your feet come in towards your buns, the harder that is. And 4, 3, 2, let's get both legs nice and long, and then roll down onto your back. Good. All right, we're gonna do the single arm version of this. You can start with 2, and then we'll take it off at the top. So legs together, squeezing and pointy at the toe. Good. And let's go all the way up to the top, please. Good. All right, we always clear the shoulders, roll back just a little bit, stop, really tuck the tail under. One hand goes to the waist, one hand on the top. Good, and then that one on the bar, pull it towards you. 5. So I'm watching that your legs are nice and still, which they are, very strong. 2, one more time. Let's go ahead and change the hands. And we pull, good. 2, and 3, 4. One more time, 2 hands on that bar. Go ahead and round and roll all the way down. Very nice. Okay, why don't you go ahead and sit all the way up. We're gonna get off this bar. We're gonna wrap up with some of the stretches. So we're gonna put our safety chain on the push-through bar. You're gonna put this blue spring underneath. Make sure you clip it to the inside eye hook. All right, lay on your back, head that way for me, please. Okay, and when you're ready, you're gonna go ahead and push the bar up and then put your feet on the bar, please. Okay, so your arms can be at your sides or on the frame, whatever you feel better. Starting position, tailbone should be down and your legs straight, and then point and flex the feet like slow calf raises. Is that a spot where it's giving you a good stretch?
Yep.
Okay, good. And so when you're lying here doing this recovery, wrap up part of the exercises, just relax the neck and shoulder and face. Turn your toes out, please, and keep going. Yep.
This is one of my favorites.
Yes. It's one of everybody's favorites. It's like feet in straps on the reformer. Toes in, heels apart now. Good. All right, now toes towards the corners of the bar and turned out. And let your knees bend all the way down towards the shoulders. Reach your hands up and hold the center of the bar. Before we push, just gently pull it down towards you with your hands so that it opens up the inner thighs, the hips, and the back. So we'll start off with monkey. So once you're holding on here, go ahead and, when you're ready, press your legs to straight, peel your head and neck off, and we try to get our legs all the way to straight. Meanwhile, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Breathe. And then slowly all the way down we go. Good. And then just gently pull it in towards you. Even when you pull it, sometimes I even tip my tail up, kind of like reverse crunch. Yes, so it gets it deeper into the lower back. And then you can lay your hips back down and then just push the legs up, fold in half. Good. So her legs are all the way straight. If you want a little bit more, you could point your toes for extra goodness. Yeah. And then when you're ready, just soften, come all the way back down. All right, put one leg down. We're gonna do single leg monkey. So the right leg goes all the way out long if you can. So while it's here, when this one's reaching out long, it's opening up this hip flexor. And then this one bends down and it gets the inner thigh and the hip. Yeah. Now hang on for dear life. Go ahead and push all the way up. And then push. Good. Yes. And then you slowly roll your way back down.
Never done this before.
No? And then push all the way up. Single leg monkey's a love-hate. Some people just really don't like it. And then coming all the way back down. I love it. All right, so while we're on one leg, just go ahead and take this guy and put him on the other side of the bar. Yep. Yep, and you don't have to go all the way to the edge. It's like really unforgiving. Scooch back just a little. Okay, so trying to keep both hips level, relax shoulders, ribs, and hips. This leg, whether it makes it to straight or not, it's gonna move at the ankle. So you're gonna flex and point at the ankle, and it just gets everything on the outside here. Really trying to put this hip down as much as you can. Yep. So we get TFL, abductors, a little bit of the glutes, a lot of stuff. Good. And, all right. So let's switch feet. So the right foot starts on the bar in line with the right hip. Good. And then this one goes out. Bend your knees. You're going to hold on for single leg. So when this leg is out, this leg's job is to straighten as much as humanly possible to really open this hip flexor. One of the tightest muscles on our bodies here in America. We sit all the time. Okay, go ahead and push all the way up. You can do two hands. Yep. Good. And then lower your way back down. Did we do two on the first side?
I think so.
I think so too. Okay, we'll go up one more time when you're ready. Does that feel better on your hip flexor or on your back?
Hip flexor.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, so good.
Yeah. Very good. And then come all the way down. And then just that right foot is going to come over there when you're ready. Good. All right, so trying to keep both hips square. Yeah, so I would back off just a little bit so that you can really get this hip down. I know. All right, and then we're just pointing and flexing at the ankle. This one stretches a lot of stuff too. Yeah. I don't think I've ever met anybody who doesn't feel a lot on this exercise. Relax your neck and your head. There we go. All right, miss. Carefully, let's get 2 feet on the bar. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up with the guillotine. So your arms can be at your sides or on the frame, whichever you prefer. But we're gonna slowly begin to lift the hips, and you're pressing the bar up, and you're gonna stop when the bar is about over the chin. And once you're there, just take pause, relax the neck, shoulder, and chest. Keep the butt up, bend the knees, lower the bar, and inhale. And then exhale, slowly pressing the legs straight back up, but not lifting any higher. Good. Three total, so 2 more. As you straighten your legs, you should feel increasing pressure in your lower back, which is what we're going for. We want that traction of the lumbar vertebrae. All the way up here, keeping the legs nice and long, energy through the toes. And keep your legs straight before we come down. And then coming down through the center of the spine, reach the hips as long away from the head as possible. And then bend the knees down. You want to do that one more time?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay. So this time I'll have you put your hands on the frame because it'll be a little bit different. Yep. So same beginning. Let's go ahead and press the legs all the way up, peeling up off the tail. Pausing. We were going to really relax the shoulders and chest. Then bend the knees, take a breath. And then legs up, create space in the small back. Inhale, we bend, and then exhale all the way up. One more here. We'll hold it at the top on 3. Now think, energy through toes, press gently in towards the hands, and as you're pressing and reaching, now reach the tail down and slowly come down with all 3 points of resistance. Good. And then bend your knees. Okay, and then just carefully take your feet off the bar. Don't hop up yet. Let your feet stay, and we're going to just sway the knees side to side. How do you feel?
Wonderful.
Perfect. All right, so that is it for today. Go ahead and come on up. Perfect. All right, well, thank you all for joining me at home. I will see you next time.